What is up, you guys? It is Matty here, and today I'm bringing you an Elder Scrolls Online video. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description to my previous video. It is a Fallout lore video, and I actually totally revamped that series, so that's the quality you can expect in those videos from now on. So if you're curious about it, go ahead and check it out. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, Elder Scrolls Online Early Access has begun for those who pre-ordered the game on Bethesda's website before the 30th, which is today. And I'm here to kind of bring you guys my impressions on day one. A few things to note real quickly is I'm going to be giving it a lot of time before I do a buy, rent, or pass. Like, I at least want to maybe max out a character or just feel like I have enough experience before I can give my full honest opinion. And also, I'm going to be going a lot easier on the game because I kind of went in here with not mild expectations, but as you all know, I was really excited for this game, but at the same time, I was cautiously optimistic. That's the best word for it. And I have some very good news for you guys. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of be going through these slight changes that have happened from the beta to now in the final product and let you guys know what's going on, what I like. And there's really on this list, and this may come as a shock to some of you guys, there's really nothing I disliked so far. And this may be a little honeymoon phase or something so far because the game just came out. But right now I'm really enjoying my time on it. And I don't know why, what's different with it. Maybe it's because I have friends. Maybe because it's finally out and I'm not really testing it. I feel like I'm playing a game. Maybe it's just a different atmosphere. I feel that may be it. But right now, I'm really, really loving the game so far. So anyways, I'm just going to go through a few slight changes that I noted during my first, 5 hours so far. And kind of discuss it with you guys briefly, and I want to know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you think of the game so far if you have early access to it. Anyways, let's get right into it. So the opening scene has actually changed in this game. Usually, you just type in your character, you start it up, you wake up in a prison cell, but now there's actually a cutscene in the beginning, which kind of sets the story for it, and it brings a more professional feel to it. Actually, I can't even think of an Elder Scrolls game with an actual cutscene in it, so this is actually something kind of feeling new for the series, and it's actually a step in the right direction for it. I really like that idea. Also, where you get your weapons, those have changed from weapon racks to tables, and I thought that was kind of weird. That's kind of a beef I had because it was like, I didn't see the point in it. It looked more normal with weapon racks, but you're inside this like big cave, and then all of a sudden there's just this wood table sitting there with weapons and books on it. I don't know. It was kind of confusing to me, but nonetheless, that's a little change there. There's also an adjustment to leveling up. Usually when you leveled up your HP, I think you got either 10 or 20. I can't remember what the number was, but I know it wasn't for a fact what it is now, which is you get 15 HP anytime you assign a attribute to your health points. So that was a little thing I noticed, and I thought that was good because this kind of adds a balance where it was really hard to die during the beta. Like, you really had to get swarmed or something like that, or just be outnumbered or out-leveled. But now with this HP change, you do kind of have to pay attention to your health bar and whatnot. Also, one thing I noticed in Coldharbor was that there are still, unfortunately, this is really my only issue, only thing I had a problem with during my playtime, is that Coldharbor still does have bad frame drops when you first enter the area. If you know what I'm talking about, it's once you finally exit the cave areas and you go inside to destroy the sentinels, and that whole area just feels laggy and slow, and that hasn't changed since my first ever beta test for this game in November, and I kind of wish it was something they'd fixed because it really slows down the progress because, like, moving the camera's jerky, and that's not saying that my PC's bad. It's you can run this game on 5-year-old PCs. Mine came out like 2 years ago, and it runs all this stuff, so it's not really my PC. It's more so just the way the area is optimized. But yeah. It also changes up bosses and different things throughout the level to really just keep the experience fresh for beta testers such as myself, who kind of expect to be like, okay, the first few hours are going to be a drag. I got to redo all this, and then hopefully once I get past that area, I can start having a new experience. But with all these slight changes that ZeniMax has made, it really feels like a not a brand new experience, but it's fresh enough to keep me engaged, even though I've played the opening a few times over. Also, they added a fantastic addition that, now, once again, you guys know I'm not a huge MMO player, so I don't know if this is in other MMOs, but if it isn't, this needs to be in other MMOs. They added a hotkey, which allows you to switch between quests without having to bring up your journal, read between these quests and whatnot. All it is the tap of the T button, and it cycles through all your quests, and you can just quickly select it all, and it's a very seamless choice, and I really like it. It makes your experience, like I said, very seamless, and it doesn't pull you out of anything into menus. This is something that I really like seeing in this game, and they kept the HUD, even in switching quests, really unintrusive, which is a remarkable feature. And that's really all the slight changes I noticed. But other than that, it's a really enjoyable game so far, especially playing with friends and just doing the quests and whatnot, and looking into the lore, because I felt like with the beta, my time was compressed. But now with the full game, I can take time to sit down and read a book. I can do whatever. There's no rush or time limit on it. And that's what I'm really enjoying so far, and that may be why my opinion has changed so drastically on this game. But that's my thoughts on it so far. These are my day one impressions. I just wanted to bring you guys the slight changes that have happened so far to the game. One last thing. Be sure to join my guild. My guild name is MrMattyPlayers, all one word, capital M, and capital P. If you want to join my guild, let's get a big guild going. You guys can go ahead and join. I'm a part of the Ebonheart Pack, just so you guys know. I am a not a high elf, sorry, a dark elf. And yeah, I just want to invite you guys to my guild if you want to join. That'd be awesome to get my subscribers together and we could start playing together and stuff. So be sure to go ahead, request to join or whatnot, and I'll let you in, no problem whatsoever. You don't have to be a certain level or anything. Anyone's allowed to join. So yeah, I'd love to see you guys there. I hope you guys join. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to let me know what you think of Elder Scrolls Online thus far in the comments down below. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, keep my discount codes in mind. Be sure to check out my previous video because I did put a lot of effort in that, and I hope you guys are excited for the future of the lore series. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.